The best way to build connections is through SMUT. Sports teams, music, university, and the news. Those four things are common characteristics for almost anyone you're going to talk to. Sports are a really good way of building connections. It's very easy, it's a total cop-out, but it works. If you're conducting interviews in San Antonio, how did the Spurs do last night? If you're conducting interviews in Seattle, how did the Mariners do? It doesn't matter what someone says. It doesn't matter their opinion about it. It just opens up that can of worms that allows you to have that discussion. And that discussion shouldn't be about sports, but the sports give a little bit of a passionate play back to you that allows you to have a more authentic interaction moving forward in the interview. The music you liked when you were 14 is your favorite music for the rest of your life. It almost never changes. Just by someone's age, you can reference musical acts from that time when that person was 14 that will cause you to have a little bit more connection with them and a little bit more natural interaction. A way of doing that also is not by calling out, hey, do you like Run DMC? Hey, do you like the Grateful Dead? Instead, throw in a little piece of song lyric from a song while you question someone that you prepared in advance and make it seem natural. It's a simple trick that allows someone to recognize and have that higher order functioning of, this person totally gets me. I use The Lion King, Little Mermaid. So I start off often by saying, look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my whole collection's complete? And suddenly people have this really nice warm feeling around it. They'll smile, it helps break tension down. For whatever reason, even though universities are all pretty much the same thing, universities are really good places to play when you're trying to build a quick connection. You see like bumper stickers on cars, what university someone went to. You can look it up on LinkedIn and reference it back when you talk to someone when you walk into a room. For example, I went to Texas and I can give my Longhorn symbol right away and it gives an instant connection to someone. And the news is probably the easiest thing to talk about, but it also can be a double-edged sword. You don't want to talk about politics. You don't want to talk about anything that's even remotely controversial. So I generally, with the news, I'll talk about ridiculous kind of page 3 stories that don't really mean much, that have a very, that everyone has a viewpoint on, like, wow, how crazy was that? So for example, here, the highway was closed last night because of a snowstorm, and I've managed to refer to that in an interview I did earlier today. Wasn't it crazy with the highway last night? Again, stupid, easy, simple, low-hanging fruit that allows you to connect.